Hey, welcome to Cass County Today. With me today is Renee Wiley. She is the event coordinator for the Atlanta Aviation Association, and beside her is Galanda, and I got that name right the first time, Anderson. Galanda Anderson is with the House of Bethel, and actually they're going to be moving into what used to be the old Derrick Motel there on Highway 59 in Queen City. But what we're here today to talk about is the Aviation Club is having a fly-in, so we'll start with that and talk all about that, and then we'll tell you why they're having it. So, Renee, tell us why. Well, just tell us all about it. How did you get into the Aviation Club? What are you doing? What's involved? How many planes? How much they cost? They're expensive, aren't they?
They are. They can run up to $15,000 from what I'm to understand. They are.
Really?
These are RC, radio-controlled planes. They're supposed to be just enormous and huge. They're going to have helicopters there as well that are like RC helicopters. We're going to have a number of different things. We're going to have a candy drop for the kids out of the big planes. We're going to have a bounce house for the kids. We're going to have vendors. We're hoping to get some music there. Just a number of different things that will be going on. There might be a couple other little surprises here and there that we're still working on trying to get together. So we'll see how that works.
You know, we didn't even tell you what day it was. It's going to be on November the 12th, so you've got a couple more days before you have to rush out there and go to that. And it starts at 10 o'clock, and it's at the airfield here in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
Out there on 59, you know, right behind, close to Smith Tech's or Grandy's or whatever that Travelplex now is. Anyways, okay. So how did you get involved in aviation? What, do you fly?
No, I don't. I actually get in the planes, but I don't fly. I actually, a friend of mine, Norman Moorhead, is actually the president of the association. He actually came and told me about the flying that was going on, thought I might be interested in coming and watching it.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, we were talking about doing a fundraiser, and I said, why don't we do a silent auction? And he said, well, I don't know how to do that.
Well, I'm silent.
What would you think about coming and telling us how to do that at the meeting? I said, okay, that'll work. Well, then I ended up turning out to be the event coordinator.
Okay, so what are you going to be auctioning off?
A lot of different things. I really don't want to, if I give all the names, it'll be hard for me to narrow down.
Yeah, we don't want to miss anybody.
A couple of things that I'll say without names is there's going to be a concealed handgun course that will be offered. There's going to be some family portrait that's going to be offered. Ooh. There's going to be, a slab of ribs is going to be offered. Things like that nature. We're going to have a lot of different things. Gift cards will be offered. So it's going to be, we want people to come out, spend as much money as they possibly can for this organization, and have 50% of our proceeds are going to go to the House of Bethel. Tommy's Barbecue is going to be there for the lunch, so that's going to be awesome. We're excited about that. But like I said, 50% of the auction proceeds are going to go to the House of Bethel. So that's something that we're looking really forward to, being able to give them a lot of money so they can get this stuff going. Okay,
now it says here on the flyer, and if you need some flyers, we'll have copies of them here, or they're all around town. I've seen them in places. It starts at 10 o'clock on November the 12th, but what time will the auction actually start place?
It's going to start about 10 o'clock. Everything will be out on the tables within the terminal.
So you just sign up for it then?
Right, and then we will shut down at 3 o'clock as far as the auction itself goes. The planes probably won't leave until
it's an all-day thing.
It's going to be an all-day thing. Bring your lawn chairs. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, I can't wait. My grandkids are going to love this. They're going to love this.
We're working on a couple other things that hopefully will bring even more excitement in. So I don't want to give all the secrets away.
You're just going to have to wait to get some of it. Okay, so Galanda, tell us about the House of Bethel and what it's going to be, because it's not in this building yet, right?
Right. It's not in existence yet. We are working on it. It's the old motel that y'all have here in Atlanta. The old Derrick Motel, and we're going to renovate it out and turn it into a shelter for people that need it, people that have substance abuse, mental illness, and have issues that are on our streets that need a place to live. I am the founder of 4 locations in Longview, Texas.
Wow.
I took over a motel in Longview called the Old Rain Tree. About 6 years ago, we renovated it out, and it's a home for a lot of people that needed a home. So it's just God's blessing that I made it to Atlanta, saw that motel, and made the right connections, and here we are.
And how long ago did you see this motel?
It's been about 3 months ago that I seen the motel, and just was led to talk to the owner, and here we are, at this point.
Now, I'm just be real nosy, because inquiring minds want to know, did you have to buy the motel, or did the owners, are they going to lease it to you, or maybe just give it to you? I mean, obviously,
what's going to happen is a period of time while we are doing the work on it, it will be at no cost to us. And then we will go into a lease agreement that we come into agreement on. And then at that time, the clients that we have will be paying a small fee according to what their income is. That will help that, along with the communities helping people that will get involved with it. So the main thing is people getting involved, coming out, sponsoring a room. And we have set up, like I did in Longview, we set up where we would put their names on the door.
Oh, cool.
So families, churches, businesses, organizations could come in and be a part of refurbishing a room, making it look nice, making it a home for someone that needs it.
Do you have any idea what the cost per room is going to run?
I have no idea. I would be guessing, but I would think anywhere from $800 to $1,200.
Oh, well, that's not bad. I was thinking, wait, it could be a whole lot more.
On some of the worst rooms, yeah. You know, some of the worst rooms could be more.
Are you taking donations of any kind?
Yes, we're taking monetary donation. We're asking for people to donate hygienes, churches to get together and do their hygienes and cleaning supplies and things so that we can already be prepared. So anything that a house would need, anything that someone would need if they were moving out on their own is what we would need. We can make use of it. Clothing for men and women, and you know, and things like that. So we are just so thankful to have an opportunity to be able to bless some people in this community, in the surrounding communities.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have thought about clothing, but what a great idea. I'll just go home and clean my husband's closet.
That's right.
I mean, men, you know, you can always kind of get women's clothes. We're pretty good about it, but men are not, you know, usually they wear theirs out. But not Steve. Oh, no. He's got a lot.
Say we're a faith-based organization, 501c3, and I have a partner, is Ambassador Jimothy Jameson out of Tampa, Florida. He is a wonderful man of God that will minister to the people and meet the needs there. Yeah. So we're about the whole package, you know. It's called the House of Bethel because we want God to live in them, and so that's what it's about.
And doesn't Bethel mean bread?
No, it means the house where God, the place where God lives.
The place where God lives. What means bread? Okay, now we're getting off on another subject. I thought that Bethel also meant bread, like it would fill you up.
Very well. It could very well mean that. But the place where God lives is what we based it off of, and it's just going to be a blessing to a lot of people because we want to see people become who they are supposed to be in God. Yeah. And I know that it can happen because it happened for me.
Well, and there's enough churches around here that once you get a hold of them, you can plug them into where they want to grow and stay.
That's what we're hoping.
Yeah,
exactly.
And grow the
That's
community
what it's
churches.
About. Yeah. That's what it's about. And we also want to have on site there a chapel that they can go and worship and learn more about God, and then to connect them with people that they can grow with in other churches and members. You know, in Longview, I had a church that came and was a part of one lady's life that was pregnant when she came to us, and they rehabilitated her. They stuck with her till she got on her feet, got her own vehicle, got her own apartment, and she's moved on and successful now.
But she needed that little push, that little bit of help.
Exactly.
She needs that hope that people don't necessarily give in society anymore. They tend to throw people away.
Yeah.
You know, we're supposed to not come to God perfect. We're supposed to come to God broken, and He's supposed to fix us.
He fixes us.
Right, exactly.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, well, you also mentioned a second ago that you need stuff to set up housekeeping with. Will there be a kitchen in there?
Well, we intend to have one kitchen, and we supply the meals for each room to keep down on fire hazards and things like that. We want to have one location where we cook and prepare meals and everything. But we get that through the help of the community. Again, my program in Longview is ran by donations that come in, canned goods and things like that we get in through the charity and the community. The monetary donations we get in, we buy meats and things like that to make it work.
Okay.
And we prepare our meals ourselves. A lot of times I'm in the kitchen cooking myself.
I would like that.
And people in my family are helping, and you know, we just make it work.
Now, will you move to Atlanta, or will you stay in Longview and travel back and forth?
I will more than likely stay between places and just kind of travel back and forth.
And then once it's up and going, you'll probably start another one.
It
seems to be your...
That's right. I have, like I said, 4 locations in Longview, one of them being a 30-room hotel, and also a church that we minister to people there.
That's
so
awesome.
We're going to base it off of the format that we have in Longview.
Which is obviously successful.
Yes.
I mean, it's working there, so it can work
years.
here. 11 years. That's awesome.
And she has a really good team that works with her in Longview, too. So we're probably, you know, she's going to need that up here as well.
Sure.
She's going to need a good good backing, good support group.
This is something that the community can get involved in. Don't have to be shy about it. If you have a heart for people, if you have someone in your family that's dealt with drugs or been to jail or mentally ill, it's an opportunity for you to give back.
It's a great idea too. Now, will you take donations of used furniture like bed frames and chairs and anything that
would, definitely beds especially?
Yeah, because you would think you're going to need at least. How many rooms will it be?
It is 50 rooms over there. Of course, we'll be renovating maybe 5 at a time, according to how people come out and help. And bed mattresses is what's going to be the main thing that we need. Sheets for a full-size beds and towels and things like that, linens and things like that we will need. And more than anything, the community support. One other thing we will need is contractors. Someone that will come out and be a contractor and will stand with us and help us with the community. So as we put the community in place and they'll begin to renovate the rooms, we got a licensed contractor that's overseeing everything. Plumbers, electricians, anybody with any skills that's willing to donate their time will be helpful.
Okay, this would also be great for youth groups because youth groups are great at painting.
Exactly.
And you can paint a wall. You can be useful. Yeah.
And it needs paint.
Don't you know
it needs a lot of paint, especially that blue. Especially that blue.
Yeah, it's kind of blue.
We're also going to have a booth set up for her out there as well at the Fly-In. So people can actually just give donations if they don't want to do the silent auction.
Okay.
They can give just regular monetary donations to her as well up there at the same time.
Yes.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a fun day.
I hope so.
Yes.
It sounds like it.
It does. And I tell you, of course, we all love Tommy's barbecue. But just the thought of watching these planes and dropping candy in the helicopter, that's going to be fun. And it should be beautiful weather. It's just another week and a half away, so it ought to be beautiful weather.
Yes.
I hope so.
Looking forward to it.
I didn't look at the calendar. I should have. It's the 12th.
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday?
It is
okay,
a Saturday.
So next, a week from Saturday then, November the 12th. Starts at 10 o'clock. Who do they call if they've got any questions? Let's start with you. How do they get a hold of you if they want to donate or be a part or give you money?
Yes. My number is 903-240-7540. You can look me up on the GolandaAnderson.com orpm.org.
Okay.
And again, my number is 903-240-7540.
So, and if they want to know about the Fly-In?
If they want to be able to fly in, be a vendor, just want to know where it's at, what time it's going to be, you can reach me at 903-504-0775. And both of us are also on Facebook. Galanda Anderson and Renee Wiley are both on Facebook.
Okay, so Facebook them up there. And you'll see these little posters all around town. They're stuck everywhere. Just look, they're bright. You really can't see good here, but there's a plane in the background. So when you see that, you'll know what we're talking about.
Yes.
Anyways, okay. All right, well, if you've got anything you want to donate or just bring them some money, or if you just want to come out for a fun day, it's be at the airport again, November the 12th, starting at 10 o'clock. Anything else y'all want to add?
No, I'm just happy to be in the city of Atlanta. I'm having a great time.
Welcome to Atlanta. We're going to love you like a sister. Well, we are sisters, so all right, we already got that in. All right, we all be sure and tune in again next week. We'll have another special guest, and until then, be careful, be safe, and don't forget, mark your calendars, November the 12th.